Hi guys, Michael here from Smart Gym and Listen Ski. Hope you enjoyed the workout of the week, the first one. So we are in the second week, so workout of the week, second workout of the week. So your workout will be written, come with me, will be written at the back of the gym. There is a board with your workout. Just go quickly through it. There are a few bits and pieces: UG, underhand grip, CG, close grip. You just have to learn this gym terminology: OG, overhand grip, or WG, wide grip. Eventually you will know it and it will be simple. So, the first workout, hope you enjoyed it. Feel free, give me feedback, and if there are any questions or suggestions, just post to our Smart Gym Facebook page. Let's go and we can start it. Okay, so the first exercise is a chest press. It's this machine here. You load the weight. So Michelle put 5 kg. The seat is adjusted as you see over there. Nice flat sitting with the feet firm to the ground, and you're pressing slowly, nice and slowly in front of you. 1, 2, down, and in one motion up. And breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. And let's go to the next exercise. Next exercise is a pullover. So as you see, Michelle is holding dumbbell with the overhand grip like so, and she's coming nice down across, working her chest, her back, shoulders. Step a little bit back so you can see it really well. And that's the pullover. Again, you're going around 10 to 15 reps. Second superset, we have lat pull down underhand grip. Just before we start, I will show you the weight. You see the small and the large plates. Females start with 7, males 9 if you are a beginner. Underhand grip means so you hold underhand grip a little bit wider than your shoulders. Slot the legs in, and you're pulling down to your chest, trying to pull the shoulder blades together, and again nice in a controlled manner. And you move straight into the second exercise, which is I'm keeping it simple so you don't have to walk around the gym, which is seated pull here in this machine. So again, you adjust the machine to yourself. Depends how long your arms are, so the plates at the bottom are not slamming. There is constant tension, and you hold in close grip. So we have a close and wide. So the close grip, CG on the board, and you pull on it back, and again pushing shoulder blades together, and you can see all those muscles on your back working excellent. And that's the second superset done. Superset number 3, we have a shoulder press, so we're moving on shoulders. So sit down on the bench, firm, as you see the back, boom, flat, legs flat on the ground, and we are pressing. So dumbbells go in one line with your ears, straight over your head, and you are trying to drawing the line, sort of like an egg shape, but try not to touch the dumbbells in the middle. Nice controlled manner, and you move straight into the front raises. So we did lateral raises last week. Today we will do front raises. You don't need a heavy weight for this one. Nice grip in front of you, so, and as you see, eye level, nice control. What you want to achieve is as little movement with your upper body as possible. So all the work is happening, so your arms are working with your shoulder, especially those muscles in this region. And that's the third superset done. Superset number 4. And we are going to the bench dips. So guys, bench dips, you can do it easier way. Feet are in. Make sure your bum is going nice vertically up and down, and you're working the muscles at the back of your arm girls, bingo wings, yeah, very, very difficult area to get toned, especially for females. If you want to increase the tension or resistance, all you have to do is just extend your legs forward and it gets harder. Once you are comfortable with that, you can lift your feet up on the bench. You just bring the bench towards you and you elevate your feet. Again, what you don't want to do is swing and rocking back and forward with your boom in and out like so. Okay guys, so that's not a tricep dip, that is completely wrong exercise. To the superset with hammer curl. So holding the dumbbell, it's called hammer curl because you're holding like a hammer. In the position Michelle will show us, like so, your body, okay, and you curl it up, nice, engaging your biceps into full extension with the arm bending down. So what you don't want to do is this here, swinging behind you, okay, and what you don't want to do is this, swing the arms behind you and swing the weight. It means the weight is too heavy and you're doing very little movement with your biceps. Okay, and we are moving into lower body abduction, adduction. So we start with adduction. Michelle will just show you how you adjust the width of the machine. It's a lever, pull it, depends how flexible you are, again, working, and you slot the legs in, and all you have to do is push your knees together, working inside of your thighs. Men, boys, that's a great exercise as well for you, especially if before the workout, to warm up your inside of your thigh, preventing injuries. And we move into the machine just next door, and that's abduction. So it's written on the machine, abduction, and working opposite muscles, just sitting in very simply, just pushing knees apart, nice and controlled. What you want to prevent is, you see the weight slamming down, keeping constant tension on your hips, working your hip flexors. So I will just point it on the muscles here on your hips, okay? So those muscles here, excellent. So next exercise is a leg press. Guys, leg press, the most important part is to keep your lower back completely slotted in. So there is no gap between your lower back. The feet, on the leg press, there are two positions for tall people and shorter people. So Michelle is 5'2", so obviously she's going to the lower setting. You load the leg press, so she set it up for herself. On the lower setting, she load the weight on the bars. And now, so the leg press is set for her, the back is nice and tight. The feet, I will show you the position of the feet. They are on the platform, slightly on the upper part and shoulder apart width. Make sure your foot is completely flat. Never lift the heel of the platform, and you press in controlled manner all the way down. And that's, yes, I haven't mentioned, that is the safety locks, and you go all the way down nicely. Make sure your lower back, you're not going too low, so your lower back comes off. Again, this machine can be maybe challenging for some, so always ask the staff for assistance if you are not sure how to use it. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out. As you see, Michelle is not locking the legs. Let's see what we don't want to do is lock the knees. Yeah, so don't want to do is lock the knees like so. See, that is putting too much tension on your knee joints. Okay, so that's the leg press machine. And the last resistance exercise for today is a reverse lunge. So the way you start the lunges is you find yourself a line on the floor, and you always want your feet, when you finish the exercise, remain on that line. So feet nice and flat, chest up, and you step nice and slowly back. Okay, good wide step, 1.5 shoulder apart. The most important thing to keep in mind is try not to lift the heel of the ground like so. So the whole tension goes into your knee. So keeping the heel to the ground, nice. The weight is suitable yourself, just enough that you feel. Okay, so this exercise working your glutes, hamstrings, and front of your legs. Brilliant, brilliant exercise. Okay, folks, we are moving into strength conditioning. So we will start with figure 8, kettlebell. So you grab the kettlebell, you go 1.5 shoulder apart, and you're driving the kettlebell in between your legs, and you're coming in nice and tight. As you see, Michelle is using her hips, her lower back, arms, shoulders nicely, and each time when she comes up, she's completely in the upright position. So what you don't want to do is this, staying down and handing arm to arm. There is not much work done. And you move into a knee tucks. So I will show you the skilled or easier option. If you are a real beginner, you use the step, and you're coming in with your knees in and out, in and out. Or you can go into the harder version, staying in the plank and in and out, bringing your knees. Okay, perfect. Okay, and we are moving into second strength conditioning exercise, which is reverse TRX pull. So as you see, the arms together and pull apart. Again, remember, position of your feet is dictating the resistance level. So the further feet forward, the backwards is easy, forward is hard. And we move into a medicine ball slam. So pick yourself a medicine ball and you slam the medicine ball as hard you hit the floor, as hard as you possibly can. Extend above your head. Extremely amazing exercise for explosive power. Just bear in mind, guys, I will just run you through it. So all those balls apart, this one. Don't use this ball here at the top. Okay, remember, that's not a slam ball that will bounce back into your face. Okay, so again, if you're not sure, ask staff. And we are moving into the abs. So it's another superset. Start with knee lifts. So as you see, fully extended legs, pulling towards your chest, breathing in, breathing out, holding your tummy nice and tight. If you find those easy, all you have to do, find yourself a dumbbell and you hold in between your feet, and you just increase resistance, which is a little bit harder. And in the background, we have a Darren hammering his legs there. Okay, and you go supersetting with the bicycle crunches. You see, nice and concise, fully extended leg. So what you don't want to do is this, okay? And so what you want to do is fully extend that leg, and you follow the amount of repetition written on the board. Okay, guys, and we'll finish with this machine, air bike, or some of you know it as assault bike. So before you get on, you adjust the seat for yourself. Michelle will show you to your height, so it's nice and comfortable for you, you know, so you can extend the legs fully or it's not too short. And the challenge this week is 30 calories on the air bike in the best time possible. So I'll show you the display. Michelle is trying to achieve the best possible time and calories. You can see the calories on the display are displayed at the bottom corner. So when you see 30, that's you finish. Record the time and place on a notice board so the other members can see it. And the last exercise today is the challenge, and the challenge is on air bike or the assault bike, some of you know. So before you get on the bike, you adjust the seat. Adjustment is made there. Michelle adjusted for herself. Jump on. Okay, what you want to achieve is 30 calories. So the display and the calories are, I'm pointing with my finger there. And when you see 30, so let's see, both arms placed firm, find a nice grip, and you go as a hammers as fast as possible. Try to get your 30 calories. One of the best cardio machines there is. Okay everyone, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed the second workout of the week. It's nicely written here, so any questions, inquiries, if you're not sure about anything, message us, ask staff. The staffing hours are 10 to 8 Monday to Friday, 10 to 2 on Saturday. Anything beyond, before or after, is 24/7 membership only. Enjoy it. Remember, the most important part of the training is the nutritious meal afterwards. Okay? And enjoy. See you next week.